Hi guys, my name is Bart Kamski and this is my game Arcade Shop Simulator. It is on Steam. The link to the game is in the description, so please add it to Wishlist. And I'm gonna show you what I did since last time. So the main thing I did is I add controls with pad. So if you switch between mouse and pad, the moment you press a button, it switches to the button and it shows, by default, it shows Xbox layout, but you can go to the settings and change the controls to, for example, gamepad, PlayStation. And with the PlayStation, you have PlayStation buttons. And again, if you switch to Switch, you have switch buttons, which are like the Xbox but opposite, where is X is Y, where the Y is X, and where is A is B, and when B is A. Those guys are at Nintendo have to have their own way. But another thing I've been working on, it's not ready yet, but these are languages, and I make different languages, and these are all languages I have. Besides the classic like French, Italian, German, Spanish, I also did Polish, because I'm Polish, so I kind of have to. I'm obligated by my government. But I also did Ukrainian, since it is so important to support their culture, because, you know, Russia want to eradicate it. So I did Ukrainian, which I had to implement also Cyrillic, but thankfully most of my fonts that I used in the game already have a Cyrillic alphabet. This one, the main one, I had to change, but I switched between the Latin font. It is a bit different to the Cyrillic. Might still be some mistakes with it, but yeah, I implement everything. And there was so many issues. I'm still working on it. It's still not ready. For example, with the Chinese, I have also Chinese, but when I have Chinese, I don't have every letter in Chinese. So these square things are the letters I'm missing. I have no idea why, because I don't speak Chinese. I don't speak Mandarin or Cantonese, because actually there is no Chinese language as far as I know, but please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know anything about Asian languages, but I try to implement it. I made Japanese, and in case of Japanese, I had luck because I found a free font that is pixel art font, because I need a Windows type font here. But unfortunately, with the case of Chinese and Korean, I don't have pixel art font here. So I use the regular one, but this one is kind of straight, so it kind of works. But maybe I will find a proper pixel art font here. What else? Oh yeah, I did some minor things like I fixed, maybe I switched to language I know, which is, let's say Polish. Maybe you learn something. So I fixed some bugs. There was so many bugs right before you want to release the game. There is so many bugs. I hire a professional QA. I used to work when I work in the studio on the game Phantom Doctrine. I work with this guy David, and I hired him to test my game. He found 50 bugs, and I work on it, and I fix most of them. I still have few. And I'm working on the release on the demo, and I want to release it as fast as possible. Hopefully, I will release it within 2 weeks, so I will have a demo ready for the next February Next Fest. So please add this game to the wishlist if you want to play a demo on the Next Fest, and adding to wishlist obviously gonna help me. But what I'm proud of is that I make the controls for Xbox, because I recently played 2 demo games on Steam, and I thought I could play it from my bed. I have my laptop connected to my TV, and I connect my Xbox, and those 2 games didn't have controller support. And those games had bigger budget, it was more polished, but they didn't have controller support. So my game has a controller support, even if it's a demo, it has controller support. So if you like playing simulator games with controller support with your native language, if you are, for example, Ukrainian or Chinese, please add my game to the wish list. Yeah, also I made a new, not me, but my student made a model for a vacuum cleaner. And I add some simple physics here, and the model is definitely nicer than the last one. The last one was a placeholder. This one is pretty nice, and the link to her work is in the description as well. So guys, that's it. Please add Arcade Shop Simulator to wishlist and wait for it, because within a few weeks you can play the demo on Steam. Thanks for watching. See you next time.